A science, technology and innovation festival hosted by the National Commission on Research, Science and Technology opened at the Country Club this morning.
We're not only having the static demonstrations, but we're also having interactive discussions, symposia. We have competitions for young people. We're opening up this notion of the science garage, where people can actually develop ideas while they're here at the fair. So we're bringing together expertise, we're bringing scientists together, teachers, as I said, also people who are at senior secondary school level, students, the general public. And the idea really is to show that science matters, but also that it's fun.
Science and technology form a vital part of modern-day living, and the festival this year will be hosted under the theme Science plus Light equals the Future.
There'll be astronomy, there'll be demonstrations, calibrations of instruments and so on, so that the actual principles that underpin science can also be made explicit and made fun for people to enjoy. We also want to emphasize the ethics of science, because I think it has to be said that the more we go scientific, the greater the ethical challenges in science. We also want to emphasize the ethics of science, because I think it has to be said that the more we go scientific, the greater the ethical challenges in science. For example, if you take drones today that are not manned, that are unmanned, scientific instruments going up and, for example, dropping bombs on citizens or civilians, as the Americans are already doing, or killing the so-called terrorist leaders, in the world. So there are ethical and scientific questions about science.
This four-day festival seeks to expose Namibians to the wonders of science and technology and will comprise symposia, panel discussions and exhibitions amongst others.
I think almost anything and everything that we do is science connected. It's not only the major scientific questions, but everything that we do. We actually live within a science environment. The home, all the technologies we have, the video technologies, the digital technologies, the sound technologies, the visual technologies, the social media technologies, everything has a science base. So it's absolutely unavoidable.
This festival will showcase the latest innovations in science and technology, and Namibians of all ages are encouraged to come and see for themselves how titillating science can be. Reporting for the News on One, I'm Gebhardt.